Welcome back to Indiana Newsdesk. An Indianapolis teenager who says she was raped by a fellow classmate is stepping out of the shadows. Kayla Dillinger was 17 at the time of the incident and wants the world to know her story. Adam Pinsker tells us why Dillinger feels law enforcement and the school dropped the ball on the case.
Put them in the toaster and then put...
On the surface, Kayla Dillinger seems like a happy teenager on the verge of becoming a young adult.
College is a really big deal for me. My senior year is a really big deal for me, and I feel like it's all getting taken away.
Just months ago, Kayla helped lead Lutheran High School's softball team to a state championship, making the play for the final out. She was active in student government and was a manager on the football team. But all of that changed on June 6th when Kayla says she was raped by one of her classmates.
I felt like so helpless.
Within days, she reported the incident to the Indianapolis Metro Police Department.
I actually had to go and give a statement to a detective, and we were supposed to hear back. They had told us that he had 2 weeks to give a statement. However, it had taken him almost a month and a half.
Kayla's dad says the case was handed to another IMPD detective, and as the summer wore on, there was very little communication from the police department.
When we did get a response back, it was pretty, there's no empathy.
Bobby Dillinger says the administration at Lutheran has given his daughter very little empathy as well, taking no action against the student. Kayla wanted to transfer to another high school for her senior year so she would not have to see her attacker. Lutheran has fewer than 300 students. However, Bobby says the school is holding Kayla's transcripts until he pays $5,000 in unpaid tuition. Negotiations on a payment plan broke down over the summer.
With the culture that I seen and the information that was brought to my attention, all communication just came to a stop.
Last month, the family's attorney filed a Title IX lawsuit against Lutheran in Indiana's Southern District Court. Title IX, which was proposed by the late Indiana Senator Birch Bayh in the 1970s, makes it illegal for educational institutions to discriminate based on someone's race, color, and sex.
Lutheran High School, even as a private school, is accountable under Title IX. And that's because the Indiana Choice Scholarships are made up and given from Indiana's General Education Fund. And that General Education Fund is funded by state, local, and federal tax dollars.
The family's attorney says the school is violating its own code of conduct against sexual activities between students on and off campus by not taking Kayla's allegations seriously, but attorneys for Lutheran see it differently. Headmaster Michael Branch released this statement. Our top priority as school administrators is to provide a safe, secure learning environment for every student. It is a constant concern, and we take the responsibility of maintaining that security very seriously. Lutheran High School's mission continues to be to prepare students for Christian life while providing for academic excellence in a Christ-centered atmosphere. As the litigation drags on, Kayla remains in limbo, unable to go elsewhere to finish her senior year and apply for colleges because of the hold on her transcripts. But she refuses to let the situation drag her down. Last week, dozens of her classmates, friends, and even some faculty from Lutheran joined her for a protest in front of the school, demanding to do more to protect students like herself.
I may not make a difference in the world, but I am making a difference for other girls and females who do have to go through this.
And even though she can't finish out her senior year with her friends, she says they are still with her.
They stood by me 110% from the get-go.
For Indiana Newsdesk, I'm Adam Pinsker.
The Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department did not return our request for comment on this.